YouTube, what is going on today? So we have a really good video in store. We fought through a lot of adversity just to complete this video. We crashed like 4 times, got kicked from servers. I somehow fell through the map. That led to one of the crashes. But at the end, like very last thing that we took, I won't say the very last, but one of the last things we took, it almost made it worth it. And that's all I'm going to say right there. So stay tuned for that. We're doing a random wheel challenge, and we ended up getting one of my favorite maps. So led to an awesome video. It was amazing. Y'all stay tuned. I hope you liked it. I also cover some settings that I use because I've seen some of y'all in the comments asking for that. So I went through all my settings, explained each and every one, kind of explained some of the more difficult to understand ones. So with that being said, let's get into this video. All right, so we're here at our random wheel with all 12 maps on it. Let's see what we get. All right, I was thinking we were gonna get Quattro there for a second, but we ended up getting SRP. So let's head over to Silver Ridge. But first, for those of you that were asking about settings, I'm gonna cover that real quick. If you don't wanna hear all the settings and everything, or if you just want to listen, kind of see if there's anything that can change for you, you can go ahead and skip forward in the video. If not, stick around, we'll cover those settings, and then we'll get into the live action. Now, before we dive into the video today, there's a couple comments asking about my settings that I have. So I'm just going to go over those real quick. In game, I really just have everything set to the bare like basics, right? So the only thing that's changed really is my unit system. I changed it over to Imperial so I can use pounds instead of kilos. That's what I'm more familiar with. And then you can go through, you can change all of your track colors to whatever it is that you prefer, whatever. My reticle shape, I made it a crosshair just because I want it to be small and out of the way, because I know if you get I think it's like crosshair with a circle, it makes it like extremely big in the middle of your screen, and it's super annoying. There's other people that run just the dot itself. I haven't tried that one, so I don't really know how I feel about it. I've used the crosshair since they implemented this into the game, and I've liked it ever since. And I also have the sizing set to small, and then I got the color as my favorite color, which is that teal cyan color. Now jumping into display, I'm on a 1920 by 1080 screen, so obviously my screen resolution is going to be set to that. I have it in full screen, that way I get full coverage. I don't like the windowed look, I'm just not a fan of it. Getting into graphics, so I have a NVIDIA 3070 GPU in my computer, so I'm able to run ultra settings. Now depending on your GPU, set it to whatever it is, whether it be low, medium, high, ultra. Don't kill your graphics card, right? And then for y'all on console, I really don't know how the graphics correlate over on that side of the spectrum, because I haven't played on console in probably 3 years now. So just play around with it, see what works best for you. Like I said, do not kill your GPU trying to get the best quality that you can. Okay, now getting into audio, I have these all set basically the same. I turned music off just because I don't want to hear the music while I'm like running around or driving on a four-wheeler or however it may be. Gamepad, so I don't use a controller. I'm keyboard and mouse, so I don't mess with any of this. But in the past, any other games that I've played on controller, just go in, find out what works best for you. If you're wondering what your dead zone is, your dead zone is essentially how much pressure you have to apply to that stick. So like your left and your right stick, basically 25% dead zone, you got to depress, I believe it's like 25% of force or something like that. I can't think of like the technical terms for it, but if you read down there at the bottom, it says a small area around the left stick that won't respond to input, used to minimize unintentional input. So this will really come into play kind of if you have stick drift. Okay, so what stick drift is I got my old Xbox controller here. Basically what it is like if you're sitting here holding it completely still, you'll see like your cursor or your little reticle in the middle. It'll kind of be slightly moving. That's what stick drift is, and that's what Dead Zone uses to minimize that. Now, keyboard and mouse, these are all the exact same. I haven't messed with these since I started playing over on keyboard and mouse. But go in, kind of adjust your settings and such. One thing that I have been asked, since my settings are the same, my mouse DPI and everything is the stock basics. Like, I didn't mess with any of that. So get in, find out what feels comfortable for you, and then go from there. Now, key bindings. Key bindings is going to be different for each person, right? So one way that I have my key set up is going to be completely different than how the next person sets theirs up. For the most part, I have everything the same as far as movement. So WASD, those are going to be the way you move. Shift is going to be run. If you auto walk, it'll be the G key plus caps lock, and that's to sprint. Jump and stand space, crouch is C. That way it's right below my WASD, and the same thing with prone. Fire and aim is going to be the same, left click, right click. So reload's going to be R. It's right there next to my WASD. It's an easy move up and hit it whenever I need to reload my weapon. Use skill, that'll be for like zeroing your weapons or anything of that nature. It's right there next to WASD. That way it's a quick, easy click. I typically don't use next item, previous item, but you can scroll on your mouse in order to use that. Left shift is breath. Toggle scope. I forgot what the original keybind for this was, but it's to take your scope off and onto your weapon super quick. So I moved it to depressing my middle mouse scroll wheel. So I just click it down, takes off the scope, super easy. I've kept the light and everything the same. Interact is going to be E. I'm pretty sure that's the same keybind it was initially set up on. If not, find it. I like it having being there. That way it's just right there. I'm at my WASD keys. Hit E. Boom. Good to go. All the weapon slots are going to be the same for everyone. It's going to be your numbers directly above your top row of keys there. But with the integration of the weapon wheel, you don't really have to use that as much. I find myself doing it every now and then, but it's your own preference. If you're playing in multiplayer, like we're going to be playing here in a little bit, T is to access the global chat for everyone in the server itself. Your scoreboard, which I will show that at the beginning, is I, and what that does is it shows everyone in the lobby and their levels that they are. So like me being level 60, I'll hit I, and then I'll see if there's other people in there. They can be level 60 and below, 0 and up. You get the quick switch item Q. That comes in so handy, right? So on my Great One grind, I'll have equipped my binos and my 308, or whichever 4-8 rifle I'm using. I'll make sure those were the last two things that I touched, so that way if I'm on my binos, I hit that Q, it switches over directly to that 308 or whichever 4-8 rifle I'm using. Vice versa, if I'm on 308, I can switch over to the binos immediately, and I don't have to sit there and kind of go through the weapon wheel, figure out which gun it is that I need, so on and so forth. Whistle, I have that as X directly below my WASD. That way if I'm out hunting, say, pheasants or quail or any of the upland game birds in Reventuli, and I need them to flush, then I can whistle and have them go up, have them flush. And then the same thing with like animals going alert. The open item wheel, so this is going to be your weapon wheel. Go in and you can, if you have a mouse that has extra buttons on it, I highly recommend setting it to that. I have it set for the front button right here on my mouse. My mouse I use is the Logitech G502. I love this mouse. It was the first one I bought, and I've loved it ever since. But that's what I use for that. And then you see here, switch the ammo. So if you're carrying multiple types of ammo, or if you're carrying a bow, for instance, then you can easily swap out those arrows by hitting Q. You can swap out the ammo, so on and so forth. And same thing with the sights. And then everything else is going to be basically the same. I haven't touched any of this. So there you go. And that's going to wrap it up for the settings. Hopefully those of y'all that were asking, that helps. But like I said, main thing is just get in there, go figure it out, go play with it, find out what works best for you. Now, with that being said, let's get over and find us a server and then start this 60-minute random wheel challenge. All right, so we found us a server, and it is currently 7:23. It looks like there's actually someone down here hunting right now, which is unfortunate because I was wanting to try and get in and get some mountain lions. But let's head up here. This is another one of my favorite mountain lion spots, aside from Sun Sisters. This lake has been absolutely full of mountain lions. Anytime that I've come to check it, at least on my map. Now it could be completely different in this one, but I don't know. So the main thing I want to look for in mountain lions is obviously 1, a diamond, but 2, I'm looking for a melanistic. That will complete all the fur variations for mountain lions. And it actually looks like the guy that was at that lake just got a possible diamond with a session score of 900, so that's pretty cool. It sucks we couldn't have got that, but all right, clock is on and it is started. Let us get into our hunt on SRP.
Tracks are my go-to source for insight into animals in the reserve. Species, number, mood. You can learn a lot about them before you've ever spotted anything.
Alright, so we have a level 3. I'm not gonna lie, she looks albino. That doesn't look like your typical gray. So we folded her. Now let's look around, see if we can see anything else as far as mountain lions. And yeah, let's see exactly what I mean. Like, look at all these over here. There's an 8 mythical. And a 7 very hard. So we're going to run over... Oh, and there's actually 2 more right here. There's an 8 mythical. 2 8 mythicals. We're going to take these 2 8 mythicals down as well. And the one did the glitch to where he jumps in the river. Or the body of water. Oh, okay, so he came back up. Cool. And I believe that's the warning call from them over there, because I don't see anything behind. So let's grab these 2 8 mythicals really quick. First one was a 37.8, solid. The other one was a 38.2. Dang, he was 0.8 from dime. And let's see. I believe she's just a gray. Yep, just a gray. They always confuse me, like the grays, especially if they're standing in the sunlight. They look very bright white. Let's see if we can't get this other 8 mythical down wherever he went. I think yeah, he's gone. Okay. So it's still like a little bit of time. Someone's there. Dang, 2 people are there. In my other 2 spots I like to use. So let's go up here to 2 fawns, see what we can see. And actually the server that I'm in is a level 12 server. So this is probably a fairly new map. So it's essentially like it just got reset. Even though in the new update they didn't redo or revamp Silver Ridge Peaks, which surprised a lot of us with the new Great One being on Silver Ridge. But I mean, it is what it is. So hopefully we can get over here and there's still some mountain lions drinking. I haven't really seen any mountain lions that actually do drink up here at 2 fawns. But I don't know. My other spots that I typically like to go for mountain lions were taken. And I'm not going to be that guy that goes over there and hunts right over top of someone and shoots a potential animal if they were hunting. So we have a nice bull elk in front of us. I'm using the 308 because I forgot to equip my 300, but I mean, as you can see, if you get a hard shot, it doesn't matter what you're using. Here is our elk. That's an 8 mythical gray. So yeah, it looks like we do have quite a few mountain lions over here. And I'm getting a warning call over here to the left. Not really sure where he went, or where it went. See if we can get eyes on. There, it looks like. There's one. Looks like there was another one as well. Okay. So, didn't really see anything of value up at 2 fawns. So, came over here. I know someone just left this area. I'm not expecting to see any mountain lions here. But this is a really good spot for mountain goat. I know that mountain goats will typically start drinking until 0.9 according to my spreadsheet. So Not really. Well, actually, there's a mountain lion there. It looks like it's kind of glitched out, so we're going to go ahead and shoot it. But, yeah, mountain goats don't usually drink until 0-9, which is also the start of mule deer. So we'll see what we can, if we can get anything. That was a really good shot. Okay, and here is our mountain lion, which appears to be a gray. And indeed it is. It's our second gray male mountain lion. First one was what, an 8 mythical, I think? Or no, it was a female. Sorry. So, first male gray mountain lion. And I'm not really seeing anything here. This is one of, by far, my favorite spots. It's this lake right here directly in the middle. And it's just, you can spawn in here. You can get a really good vantage point up in these rocks right here. And there's typically, at least on my map, this works for both mountain lion and mountain goat. There's usually a spot or two, a drink zone here. And there's usually one back here. But this whole place is littered with both mountain lion and mountain goat. Ooh, there we go. These are really nice mule deer. Unfortunately, we spooked him. He didn't have the potential to be dime. Another nice one. I've never seen pronghorn at this little lake back here. But that's good to know. Typically, I usually come up here for elk. Because on my single player, I have a really good feed zone back here at the back corner, which I included in my previous SRP video that I posted. But that's really cool to see that mule deer drink here. And obviously you can get bison and stuff up here as well. Looks like they're kind of spooking. I don't remember what his score was. 91, so he doesn't have dime potential, but we're still going to take him out. That's the 300. See what I mean? By the weapon wheel's a good and bad thing. And then we'll take that mule deer as well. If you're not paying attention, you can accidentally grab something like that. And I've botched 2 diamonds like that. First one was a Miriam, actually on Silver Ridge, which I can include the clip for that. That happened about a week ago on stream, so I'll go ahead and include that clip now. Oh! Hello, Mr. Level 3 fucking turkey. Oh my god! I thought that was my 22! Oh, fuck me! So as you can see, we ended up botching that level 3 Miriam by accidentally grabbing our 300, which I know I didn't use the weapon wheel on it, but yeah, it was super funny. And then our other one actually happened about a week ago as well. We were over on Reventuli Coast, spotted a 9 legendary Eurasian lynx, and I'll go ahead and before we pick up these deer, I'll include that clip as well. Vital blood. It was a fucking troll! Improper ammo! I shot it with the wrong fucking gun, dude! So, as you've seen, weapon wheel kind of screwed me there. But, it is what it is. So, let's pick up this pronghorn. Nice gold. And then this mule deer that we absolutely folded. Dang, I don't know if I'm just too early or what. But this zone is not really producing much, so let's go see if we can find some more. I know there's typically some good mountain goat activity on up here because we have not really taken all that much. We've only got 13 minutes left of this challenge, so we'll see what we can do. And I fell through the map. I've never had that happen, so that's weird. Okay, these last 13 minutes and 20 seconds have been absolute hell. So we started off, we fell through the map, so there was that. And then, so that crashed. My OBS somehow crashed at the same time. My timer was all messed up, so I had to restart OBS and start recording again. And then we joined in a server after we got everything back up and running, started recording again. Everything was going good, and boom, they kicked us. Then this last one that we were in, my game just completely crashed. So these last 13 minutes and 20 seconds have been god awful. So hopefully we can start back up with no more issues. For the fourth time, we are going to try to get in and see if we can't complete this video. So I've crashed 3 times. I've been kicked from like 2 or 3 servers. This last 13 minutes and 20 seconds has been ridiculous. I don't need to harp on that again, but good lord. It has been painful. So it's now almost 1800. And Rocky Mountain elk drink in the afternoon from 17 to 1800. So we're going to see if we can possibly get in here and find some... What are you? Oh, you are an elk. Yep, there you can go. You can see a few Rocky Mountain elk here, so I don't know if I don't have enough leadway to get in there and grab him, but he seems to be a pretty decent bull. I can't spot him, but it looks like there's another one back there as well. I wonder if I can somehow climb on top of this outpost. There he is. Yeah, he's level 4. It's really nice. Not really a good shot. I wonder if I can do this real quick. Let me come back here, grab an elk call, and then see if I can call to him. Get him to walk over here. And I see his racks. I'm going to get behind this tree here. So, I think this one's level 4. Yep. This one's probably a really good level 3. That's another level 4. Okay, so we got 2 level 4s right here. I've honestly never hunted this zone in the evening. I've always hunted in the morning. But I mean, just look at the amount of elk that's here. Good lord. That is absolutely insane. We got 2 really nice gold bulls here that we're going to take. I think that's it. So we'll get the 300 ready. We'll drop it to 82 yards because they are really close. Drop him. Where'd the other one go? I believe he was behind that tree. Oh, nope, there he is. He gives me a shot. I don't think that second one got in there. Like we may have possibly clipped lung. So that's good. But the big one that we were wanting to get, we did get him down. He ended up scoring a 387. Like I said, he wasn't dime potential. His max went up to 435, if I remember correctly. Oh my god. Okay, we need to go get him down. Oh my god. That is the biggest bull elk that I've seen. And I have a diamond. And our other one's down. And we got bears over here as well. But I really don't care about them right now. We need him. Oh my god. Absolutely massive. Whew, Scoop, calm it down, calm it down. I've been wanting another diamond elk so bad, just to replace the one that I have. Not to replace it, but to add another one to the lodge, just because I have... The one that I have, he's small. I mean, not really, like, super small, because, I mean, he's a diamond. And we may actually go over on time here, because we might have to track him. Because he is traveling. I want to try and get up here. I'm not going to force a shot, because that's what happened the first time. Although, if he keeps walking like that, I'm going to... Oh. Yep, not gonna try and force anything. So I'm going to try and get up here, because he looks like he is moving to the left. Catch him coming across this ridge right here. Okay, there's a cow. 250 out. I'm very comfortable with that shot. And here he comes. There he is. Oh, he's trotting too much, though. There we go. We got him. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, look at him. Oh, that's perfect. Let's go. And he trolled! No way! Oh my god, that's super upsetting. A 452. Oh. Dang it, dude. Oh. Well, that's... Oh, wow. Super upsetting. Super upsetting. Oh my gosh. That's my third level 5 Rocky Mountain elk, though. And I will tell you, the feeling stays the exact same. From the first time I spotted level 5 all the way to any other time I spotted level 5. It's just, oh, it's the same feeling. I love hunting Rocky Mountain elk so much. It is amazing. So that is the end of our random will challenge here on Silver Ridge Peaks. Now, we fought through a lot of adversity, especially around that 13-minute mark, with being kicked from servers. Game crashed like 3 times. I glitched out of the map somehow. I've never seen that happen. But that being said, we ended up taking that big Troll 5 Rocky Mountain elk. It sucked, but still, it's an awesome experience. I love hunting Rocky Mountain elk. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I read all my comments and everything. So hopefully the settings that I explained in the beginning of the video help y'all that were asking for them. And there'll be some more videos that y'all are requesting coming up. And then also I got a couple other pretty cool things in store that I'll have to kind of work on. And we'll see if we can get them put out there for you. Link to my Twitch is down in the description, along with all my other socials if you would like to keep up with me there. We're fastly approaching 800 followers on Twitch. So head over there and drop us a follow. Make sure those notifications on for both YouTube and Twitch. That way y'all can see when I post a new video or I go live. But until next time, peace.